Welcome to Questions and Answers. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far, and feel free and give me your questions, and we'll begin. Okay, let's give it a few minutes for people to jump in. Hope you guys are keeping it very simple. It's always simple. The fruits and the herbs. I can't overstate that. You always have to keep it simple when you're trying to heal your body. Time is needed, of course, but always the principles are the same. You find the fruits that work for you. You use the herbs. You stay consistent, and you always win the game. Okay, it just takes time for some people. Some people longer than others. Some people will heal really fast. Some people will take a little bit of time. It's not all natural. It depends on how far gone you are or your level of congestion, etc. Right? So, like, feel free and give me your questions and your name, of course, and I'll be able to help you. Okay? So, hi Rob, Pat here. Hi Pat. After taking the tinctures and waiting 30 minutes before eating, does it have to be 30 minutes or can it be longer? The time frame is only given. You can even have the tincture of your meal. Okay, if you're having a fruit only meal, you can have the tincture of your meal. I just don't. I like to give it a little bit of time before and after. The 30 minutes is not set in stone. You can pretty much go as long as you want. Okay, or as short as you want, provided you're 100% fruit diet, because the fruit will take you only 15 to 30 minutes to digest, and the tinctures, they go right into to work. And most of the tinctures are absorbed through the mucosa in your upper GI tract. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. You can have your fill. How to heal weak knees? They hurt. If you have any kind of knees issues, it's tied to your kidneys indirectly, okay? Because remember, pain is acidosis, is inflammation. And the only reason why your pain would be there, especially in your knee region, is because the acids are not leaving the region. So the body will buffer it, use acid, it will use water, use any kind of alkaline chemistry to buffer it. But the pain will remain. So long as the lymphatic system is not removing the waste to your lymph nodes, to your kidneys, the pain will remain in the in the knees. On my website, we have something called the polygonatum or Solomon's seal. It's designed for your knees. I also have a formula called knees. I would use that. Okay, of course you have to use it for a bit of time for you to see the benefits. But if it were me and I had weak knees, I'll work on my parathyroid gland. So I'll use the parathyroid glandula. I would use two different kidney teas, two different kidney tinctures, adrenal gland tincture, bowel strength tincture, and endocrine tincture to help me, okay? Because this is all kidneys and lymphatics. You need good lymphatic system. So I will also jump on a 30-day dark grip on a diet. I like that number. I like that fruit because it's the most powerful, one of the most powerful ways of healing the body, okay? So I hope that helps you. Let's see. On a watermelon diet, do we eat the seeds? You should chew the seeds. Don't swallow them. Chew the seeds, okay? Because if you don't chew it, you make it much more harder for the body to use it, okay? So chew it before you swallow it. Let's see. Hello, Rob. How do you deal with a weak bladder? A weak bladder is tied to several things. Number one, your kidneys. Okay, a weak kidney filtration will mean there's a lot of inflammation in your bladder, and that will affect the function of your bladder. Number two, you have a neurological weakness because the nervous system is used to control your bladder. Okay, so you want to work on your adrenal glands, the cerebellum, back of the head, and you also want to work on your solar plexus. So clean your bowels, very important. And number three, you need to work on your parathyroid gland because that deals with calcium utilization. When you have a weak sphincter, then it's due to parathyroid gland. So you need to fix that as well. So you can see those three have to be taken care of. When I say taken care of, I mean use herbs for it. So then I would jump, of course, on a fruit-only diet, and I would use green drinks now and then to supply the mineral and vitamins the body needs to clean and heal. Okay? But a weak bladder is kidneys. And if you're a male, you should be on a prostate formula all the time, okay? Because males, if you have bladder issues, lower back issues, kidney issues, chances are you have a prostate issue as well. It's getting cold now, so to still heal without eating warm meals, if you want to heal the human body, you want to go on fruits only. And yes, it might be cold. I live in Canada, so it gets cold here too as well. It still doesn't stop me from doing what I need to do, okay? If you need if you need to repair something in your body or heal your body, then you don't have options. If on the other hand, you are trying to coast or take your time, then of course you can add some soups, etc. That can help you as well. But there's no other way to heal the human body in the fastest way possible than with the fruits, raw fruits. Okay, so of course in dry fasting and water fasting you can add in there. If you really want to get warm, you can make the teas. Use the kidney tea, use the lymphatic tea, use the respiratory tea, and drink that. That has the warm feeling you get, but at the same time you're not breaking your cleanse with a cooked meal. Okay, you want to avoid cooked meals because they slow down the whole healing process and they stop detox. Any remedies to help our dogs from heavy metals, etc.? Hi, Christina. Christina, dogs are pretty much like human beings, meaning that you choose the diet that is designed for the species. So in a dog, the diet I would give them is not a high protein diet. The high protein diet is the cause of all the dog's issues to begin with, because dogs have weak kidneys to begin with. Because the way they're bred, they have weak kidneys. So if you give them a high protein diet, the kidneys will start to get weak, and when they get weak, everything tends to go down as well. But if a dog has heavy metals in him or her, you want to make sure the lymphatic system is moving properly, and the best way to doing that is to put them on a high fruit diet, not 100% fruit, but a high fruit diet. Dogs love melons. Each dog has their own preference, so find the fruits that your dog likes and give him an abundance of it. And also, you can add some steamed veggies, but avoid the grains. The dog should be given a high fruit with veggies as well. Some protein, about 10% protein. This could be like wild birds or any kind of like organic kind of bird, but avoid red meat. I would go more to the birds or chicken side, so, lightly steamed or even raw if you know the sauce. Okay, so raw 10%. That's what the dog needs, and the rest should be veggies and fruits. And then you would use the herbs for the humans, like so you would use lymphatic herbs, Fabulous 5, kidney tea, just a few drops. Most dogs would require about 3 to 5 drops of each tincture. Okay. The only reason why the heavy metals can't come out is because the dog's lymphatic system is congested and the kidneys are not filtering out waste. So that's why your dog will hold on to the heavy metals. So I hope this helps you. Greg. Day 5 of tinctures, I have lightheaded feeling, fatigue, suggestions. I also want to start fasting. Well, you are going to go through a healing crisis. You have to understand this. When you're dealing with a tough situation, neurological, brain, whatever you're dealing with, you are going to go through cycles, up and down. Just because the body is healing itself and the body is repairing itself. So when the body is doing so, it goes through a healing crisis. It also stirs up acids. Acids have to be removed. Acids can cause symptoms as well. So these are common and normal. You should expect them. Okay, light feeling fatigue, that's your adrenal glands. Because you have a weak neurological weakness, the adrenal glands, when you're trying to fix them, will slump a bit. But when you perk them up, when you fix them, eventually you're going to have limitless, what feels like limitless energy. Okay, so keep on the path. Use like licorice tea, have small frequent meals, like freshly squeezed orange juice, fantastic for the energy levels. Okay, so long as you're 100% fruit diet, you have any fruit you want and eat small frequent meals, and you do fine. Okay, you can add the fasting as well. You can do intermittent dry fasting, 14 to 16 hour dry fast a day, broken with the fruits and fruit juices, of course. So I hope that helps you. I always feel mucus in my chest. Please get the mucus out of your chest quickly. Okay, if you feel mucus congestion in your chest, in your throat, in your lungs, do not allow it to be there. You have to get it out. If it were me, I'll jump on a lemon only cleanse. Most of you know my book here. It's called the How to Lose Weight Even When You Think You Can, but the lemon on the cleanse. In my from my experience from helping other people and from my personal experiences, there's nothing better in cleansing the human body than lemons. Okay, the lemon on the cleanse, superior, number one, especially when it comes to moving mucus in your chest and lungs. You want to be on lemon only, and you want to use the Fabulous 5 in kidney tea at the very least. And I would also use the respiratory tea and the respiratory 1 tincture to help break the mucus congestion in my chest and the lung region. Okay, very important. Do not let mucus sit there, because the mucus is acids. It will burn. It can affect your tissue, organ and glands. Hello, hi Bernie. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Crystal says, how do you take care of fibroids? Fibroids are an encapsulation of fluids, acidic fluid. The body is only trying to protect itself. It creates a fibroid to protect itself. The reason why the fibroid is there is because your body cannot eliminate waste properly through the channels of elimination. This is through the lymph system, through the lymph nodes, through the kidneys. So all those pathways are not working properly. You need to strengthen your kidney filtration. You need to strengthen your lymph system. You need to strengthen your endocrine glands, your bowels, and your adrenal glands especially. Okay, fights inflammation. Then I would use something called a female hormonal balancer tincture. It has herbs to balance your hormones. I would also use herbs, lymphatic herbs to douche with, to clean the area. You want to douche daily for a good 2-3 weeks. Okay, cleanse the area nicely. And I would be on a lemon only cleanse or watermelon only cleanse or a grape only diet for at least 30 days. And depending on how big it is, it's going to take you a bit of time to get rid of. Okay, but you're gonna feel great as you go along. You see the symptoms subside, and you feel fantastic. Okay, it's not difficult to do it, but you do need herbs. So reach out to me for the steps if you want, Crystal. Okay. Where are your products made? Are they organic? They are made in Canada. They're well crafted. So when you use well crafted herbs, they're mostly organic, usually organic. And I use the word mostly because well crafted means just that. They're crafted by independent sources, not commercial farmers, but small gatherers that care about the land, that care about the product. So it's actually better than organic. So we don't use the word organic because organic has to be certified. Okay, but these herbs you get from us are the best and of the best, most powerful, and they're made of love and intent. You only have to try my herbs and compare them to anybody else's out there, and you see the difference. That way I can say with 100% certainty that you understand the power in my herbs. They're made with love, intent, and well crafted, handcrafted, the most powerful you can get, 2-to-1 ratio. Okay. I found a watermelon with seeds, but don't know if I should eat them. You should chew your seeds. Don't swallow the seeds. Chew them. Or you can take the seeds, put it on the side, and make a tea with it. Snoring helps sleeping problems. If you have snoring and sleeping problems, you have mucus congestion in your entire head region and your upper GI tract, your throat, your esophagus, okay, even your lungs. You need to get that out. So like I just told you already, I will jump onto a lemon-only cleanse. The lemon undiluted cleanse, I'll do that for 21 to 30 days. Okay, and I'll be on respiratory tea, respiratory 1 tincture. I'll clean my sinuses, do ear candle, eye washes, use herbs for your eyes, neti pot. Okay, clean your nasal passage, massage the back of your head. Okay, clean your bowels. This is how you get rid of it. And if you can't sleep right now, use the Good Night Sleep tincture on my website. Use it 30 minutes before you go to bed. You sleep like a baby. Okay, and the snoring will subside the moment you start moving the mucus. The weight drops with the lemon only cleanse. The snoring will go away. Make sure you're always, of course, on the Fabulous 5 as the base and the kidney tea always, and you see you're going to do fantastic. You see the snoring go down. In a few weeks, the snoring will completely go away. Okay. I just covered the constantly clearing my throat. She says I'm always clearing my throat. I always feel mucus. Yeah, I showed you the steps already. If you didn't hear me, I'll repost this video, or you can reach out to me and I'll help you. Okay. That vegan processed food is killing people. Yes, the vegan processed food, like what you get outside, like the burgers, like the anything you buy from a store that's processed, that would be vegan processed food. It's bad for you. Yes, when you say you're going on a vegan diet, ideally it should be raw fruits and veggies. Okay, when you add that stuff in there, like the foods that look like animal products, they're actually bad for you. So avoid those as much as possible, especially when you're trying to heal the body. Yo, Charlie Edison. So Andros Maximus, you're from Ghana, right? It must be, because where you're speaking. Best way to get high calories for building without consuming too much starchy carbs: bananas, papayas, avocados, dates. These are fantastic. Coconut flesh. If you're in Ghana, you have all these available except the dates. So you have the banana, you have the coconut, you have the avocados. I would have lots of those. Each one of those about 100 calories each. So do your math. If you're 150 pounds, take your weight in pounds times 20 and eat those calories. But make sure you're working out properly. Otherwise, you're beginning with the wrong way. Tiredness all day, sleeping 8 or 9 hours. If you're tired all day, it's your adrenal glands and your thyroid. You need to strengthen those. The diet is crucial. I would be 100% food diet, a grape olive diet, like a 30-day grape olive diet. Use 2 adrenal tinctures. Adrenal restorative and glands A tincture. You need to pick up those adrenals. Use a thyroid lift tincture to strengthen your thyroid and work on your kidneys and lymphatic systems and endocrine glands. Okay, in other words, use the Fabulous 5. Very important. You need to do that. Okay, and the diet change with the extra herbs for the adrenals, extra herbs for the thyroid. You're going to do very well. You see, your tiredness will go away. Okay, so thank you for coming on. Appreciate it so much. I just thought I'll just jump in to say hello and answer a few questions. I know a lot of you have sent me questions, and I have hundreds to answer. So forgive me for the rate of reply, but I'm doing my best as physically possible. What fruits to heal the kidneys? You want to get the kidneys better. You can use any fruits, but I like to focus on the grape only diet, the lemon only diet, or the watermelon only cleanse. These are fantastic in my opinion for the kidneys. Okay, if you want trying to fix your kidneys, you need to be on at least 2 different kidney teas, 2 different kidney tinctures, 2 adrenal gland tinctures because they control your kidneys. Very important. Endocrine gland tinctures and bowel strength tincture is what you need at the very least. Plus, I would use nettle seed. Nettle seed is the king for healing the kidneys. You need to be on nettle seed 3 to 4 times a day. That's what I would do. Okay, and on my website I have something called the Kidney 6T. I would use that as well. Fantastic for your kidneys. Kidneys are not hard to rebuild or to get better. Not hard at all. You just need to do the work. Take a little bit of time, but you see progress and fantastic results as you go along. Okay, let's see. This is Ian. Ian, how to tell the difference between a healing crisis and a problem? A healing crisis is temporary. It lasts a few days, a week and a half, 2 maximum. Okay, and it's not excruciating pain. It's not the point where the pain is unbearable. Whereas a problem with the pain will be unbearable, and you pretty much know it. The only difference, like I told you, from a healing crisis is temporary. It's short-lived. It's not excruciating pain. Okay, whereas the other one will be excruciating pain and to be long-lasting, and probably getting worse by the day. If you're not sure, always go get it checked, of course. Yeah. If I get 3 different teas, do I use one before starting the others? You can mix all 3 together, or you can do it let's say make a big pot of each and then sip them all through the day. That's what I would do. Or combine 3, like 1 teaspoon of each, put in a big pot, huge pot, boil it, drink it all day. You can do that. Hi Rob, this covers already, but I'll cover it again. Hi Rob, what would you recommend to increase calories and gain muscle, avoiding starchy foods? I covered this already. Bananas, I got bananas, coconut, flesh, avocados, dates, figs. Okay, any of those would do well. Also, you want to go on alkaline grains like quinoa if you're trying to build muscle, and any dark green veggies, kale, Swiss chard, you name it. Any dark green veggie, you can eat it raw, preferably, or you can steam it a little with the quinoa, and you're good to go. How do I heal my eyesight? Are there foods for that? There are herbs for the eyes, but the eyesight, to heal your eyesight, you cannot spot treat an eye problem. It's systemic, and especially in eyes, your head is full of mucus. So you gotta move the mucus out of your head. Clean your ears, clean your eyes with the eyesight tincture. You clean your ears with a neti pot. With ear candling. Use a neti pot for your nasal passage. Massage your head. Chew horseradish root to help bring the mucus out. Okay, the acids are sticking here. They're affecting your eyes. Okay, and your brain, and your ears, and your nose. Okay, so you want it out quickly, but use the eyesight tincture. Use it 3 times a day. Put a few drops in it and wash your eyes with distilled water 3 times a day. Make sure you work on your kidneys, your adrenal glands, okay, and your entire body. The Fabulous 5 kidney tea at the very least. You also want to make use of circulation tincture and neurological tincture to boost blood flow to the head. Very important. You need blood flow here so the eyes can repair itself. Take a little bit of time, but you see your eyes will get better. Okay. So let's see. Hi Rob, how can I remedy cramps that seem to be persistent in neck, feet, and hands? If you have any kind of cramping, it's your neurological system is weakening. Okay, you might have an imbalance of potassium and magnesium, but that's not the root cause. And if that's the case, anyways, it's your adrenal glands that control the use of magnesium and potassium. Okay, so you need to fix your adrenal glands, which is part of your nervous system. You gotta fix your solar plexus, clean your bowels, and clean your head region, because the cerebellum here controls nerves, autonomic nervous system. You need to clean that. So I would be on 100% food diet. Extra herbs for your head, extra herbs for your bowels, extra herbs for your adrenal glands. The Fabulous 5 as always. Okay, the kidney tea, and stay consistent. Sorry. You need to also use neurological tincture and circulation tincture, very important, to strengthen and push blood flow to the head region and strengthen the nerves. Okay, and go on a berry diet, high berry diet, or grape olive diet is berry, and that's the best way of getting your nervous system strong. I bought your book. It's amazing. Why is it that you don't promote key limes? Thank you in advance. Well, I have nothing against key limes. Okay, I just don't like the ideology that key limes are the only thing that can heal you. And lemons are not good. Grapefruit is not good. Oranges are not good because they're hybrids. But people don't understand what a hybrid is. A hybrid can be done by natural means, meaning that you can take a lemon tree, and you can cut a branch of an orange, and you can fuse that naturally with leaves or any kind of binding material to the lemon tree, and what you get is a hybrid made of lemon and orange. So a lemon tree is a hybrid, but it's been in existence. I think like what 200 AD or even before that. I'm pretty sure even before that. So it's been going on for longer than there has been medical science or science. So the lemons has existed long before there was an actual science, and lemons have been able to heal people left and right. It's one of the oldest and most powerful ways of healing the body is a lemon-only cleanse. So to come and say key limes are the only thing that work is incorrect. If you compare the key limes of lemons yourself, not from anybody else, but from your experience, you will see the difference immediately. The lemons, in my opinion, are more aggressive healers and cleaners. Okay, that's why I like the lemon only. I've tried the limes, the key limes, etc. I don't see the same effects as the lemon only. When I want to get better quickly, I want someone to get better quickly, lemons will do it. Lemons will do it. Limes have not proven themselves in that way. Okay, not to say that they are bad, but from my experience and practice and helping others, lemon is supreme. Okay, and I say that from experience. I don't say it from theories or somebody else's ideology. Okay, so but nothing against key limes. If you want to use key limes instead of lemons, you can still use the same principles here. Okay, it's the lemon undiluted cleanse, but it could be called the lemon. It could be called the key lime undiluted cleanse. It's the same thing. They are citrus fruits. They are acidic fruits, but when you ingest them, they're highly alkalizing. They have a 7 pH plus. Okay, so all the citrus fruits you can use are going to help you. Grapefruit, orange, lemon, key limes, and limes themselves all help you. Okay, so don't let one idea fix your mind and prevent you from healing yourself, because the lemons are super powerful things to use. Where do you get a kidney tea from? The kidney tea, you can get it from my website. It's on my profile link. It says kidney tea. It's called kidney tea. Okay, let's see. Only fruits, no vegetables. You can use vegetables, but this channel I have here is a channel for helping people in the fastest way possible. So I only promote and push the things that will give you the fastest results quick in the shortest period of time. That's why I push only the fruits, but you can have raw veggies. They are not the best detoxifiers because they're not astringent. But if you have raw veggies, it won't stop your detox. I prefer the 100% fruit diet if you want quick results, okay? You can have green drinks as well if you want. So how can a pregnant woman detox? If you're pregnant, do not detox. All you need to go is on a high fruit diet, a raw vegan diet. That's more than sufficient. When you're done, you can perhaps have some sea moss. Okay, you gotta ask your doctor, of course. But sea moss is probably the safest one you can use for a pregnant woman. But confirm it with your doctor. But I would be on 100% fruit diet, a raw vegan diet, and then I would add the sea moss, and that's more than enough. When you're done. Giving birth, you want to jump onto the herbs full blown if you're trying to heal something. Okay. I heard that grapes are not good for dogs. Is that true? This is not true. Okay, there's some dogs that there's some dogs that don't like grapes and react negatively towards grapes. But to say that grapes are bad for dogs is incorrect, because there are quite a few dogs who will eat the grapes. Okay, it's not lethal. My point is, you have to know your own dog, and you have to know you would know, I guess. I mean, I've seen dogs eat grapes to no ill effect. If it's good for your dog or not, that's a different story. However, I wouldn't take a chance anyways. I would use the melons. I would use any other fruit you want. If you feel like grapes are not good for the dog, don't give the dog the grapes. But I have seen dogs eat grapes, okay? Okay, guys. I was exposed to black mold. Now I'm having side effects in my head. It's no matter what you've gone through, you can always clean the body out, okay? If you have mold, you have heavy metal detox, you can clean it out. It doesn't mean that you're stuck with the mess. You just have to jump on 100% food diet, like a lemon-only cleanse, grape-only diet, use the lymphatic herbs, kidney herbs, use the Fabulous 5 essentially. That's what you want to use. Use the lymphatic herbs, lymphatic tea, because you want to move the lymph system. The diet is crucial. Work on your kidney filtration, use nettle seed. I mean, it can be done. You don't have to worry about it. You just need time and patience. That's it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming on. I have to go, but I will come back again. Remember, just keep your cleanse very simple. I'm telling you over and over again, this is so simple. You just change your diet to fruits only. It's not complicated. Go to any store, buy the fruits that are available, use it. Number 2, use the Fabulous 5 as the very least, your base. It has herbs for the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels. That's it. And give it time. It can't get any simpler than that. And you see you're going to do very well, okay? Feel free to ask me questions. Send it to my Facebook profile. It's better. I respond faster, okay? Facebook. as my profile link. And if you can't send it, if you can't use Facebook, then of course send it here. I'll do my best to get to it. So until I see you next, have a blessed day, and keep yourself steady with the fruits and the herbs.